I didn't start this way. Got myself robbed a few times, swindled a couple. So now I look out for number one. And it's not like there's anywhere else on this rock to buy weapons. You may be thinking this place is a dump, but the hardware isn't. Lots of customers pass through. We got something for everyone. There ain't any handouts here. You need to protect what's yours. But if you do, you can be your own person. I'll take that over being a corporate drone any day of the week. A lot of my business is with travelers. Hopetown's the only patch of civilization anywhere near here. So I have to stock things that hit a little bit harder than home defense. That's what I'm here for.
We'd be dust, except for the factory.
It's for you. Ron Hope certainly embodies the saying, has spared no expense.
Don't spring for the extended warrant. You just won't need it.
Off-worlders. Nothing ever.
Welcome to Hope Tech Sales. Give me your invoice. You got the financing set up already? Oh, a potential customer, huh? Well, what you need to know about our ships is they're from stern about, built for reliability. Other star yards might got glitz or some weird crazy lines. With Hope Tech, you get people that care about you making that 300th freight run safely and on time. A smart person chooses substance over form every time. Sound familiar? So what are you in the market for? Excellent. Here for business? Our motto is, "They're trucks in space." And captains pushing freight through the systems are our bread and butter. But Hope Tech builds solid. A lot of formidable scout ships and even military rigs use Hope Tech. I worked the freight lines flying a Hope Tech ship for near a decade. Gertrude saw me through plenty of scrapes and just hard travel. Hope Tech ships will save your life. They did mine. You have a good day.
I just want to get all these approvals over with.
Welcome to our motto is, "They're trucks in space." Really, you need to hear Mr. Hope say it. If you have an appointment with Ron Hope, he's on the top floor. He's very busy, so if you don't have a meeting scheduled, he may not be available. Goodbye.
Just keep it holstered. We'll get along fine.
Just 3 more to go until break.
Sure, that sounds like me. What can I do for you? I'm a little busy, but I think I could spare some time. Oh, you should have just said that. Of course I can help you. Oliver sent a courier ahead of you. I did some research on ships from that era, and I have a decent idea what we're dealing with. So grav drives didn't really take off until after the ship was built. But I've got access to an ancient grav drive that looks like it could be compatible. It's some minor adjustments. It's in good shape too. Parts not cheap though. Neither is the labor. Just pay the combined cost of parts and labor and it's yours. It's a pretty big ask, given how rare these old grav drives are. True, I keep telling myself I'm holding on to it for the right time. Perhaps this is that right time. If you don't like it, find someone else to deal with. You know what? I like you. Maybe we can work something out. Tell you what. Sounds like this is for a good cause. While I can't give you the part for free, I won't charge you for the work. You're darn right it is. I'll get to work on it right away. I recommend you go back to the ship and ask the captain to prepare for its retrofit. Standard stuff. I'm sure they have an engineer on board to help. We'll send the part along when it's ready and install it with the help of Oliver's people. Pleasure working with you.
You ever check out the prices at Trident? You could buy like a fleet of homepage ships for the same price.
Workers like to play hard here. They deserve it.
Enjoy your visit to Hope, if you'll excuse me. I am on duty.
I don't believe we have a meeting scheduled. You must be looking for someone else. Do you mind? I'm a very busy man.
I keep telling them we need 3 other rec officers to keep up with demand. Howdy.
Ron Hope's a damn hero in my book.
Greetings, Captain.
All right, let's get this crate into space.
Missed the sound of my voice.
something you might be interested in.
Captain Donnie, do you recall him?
We've got strict rules around here.
Never seen a ship like yours before.
Keeping it. I can't tell you how many times I've had to make do with. What grab drive? Just joking with you. The Paradiso engineers filled me in. Okay, let's see what we need to do. All right. This will be fun. And hopefully there will be no explosions in the process. I have just received word that the drive is here. Ready to get to work? Great, great, great! There are 3 preparations I need you to help me make while I set things up on my end. First thing I need you to do is reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Then, turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Last, you'll need to decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Got it? Let's hop to it! Other colonists. Something wrong. There are 3 things. Reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Decouple the magnetic. Careful not to touch anything on your way out. If the other color. Something. There's still something left to do. Reroute the power from the port turbo pump, decouple the. See you!
Out there beyond our little community.
Keeping a 200-year-old? Something wrong? There's still something left to do. Reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic. Decouple them. So long! Tell you how. Something wrong. There's still something left to do. Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. So long! People always appreciate. Something left. There's still something left. Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Careful not to touch anything. something. There's still something left to do. Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Good luck out there! I can't tell you how... something wrong? There's still something left. Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. See you! Looks like everything is good to go, both your end and mine. Can you go inform the captain while they're finishing the installation? Thanks.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down truck miners. Just
I know Captain Brackenridge has essentially given you free rein to wander the ship, but security will still be watching you closely. I hope you understand, given we have so little experience with people from the outside. It pays to take security seriously, something I understand much better now than in my youth.
careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do. Now that you're here, I can finally give my crew a chance at a new life. No matter the outcome, I won't let my crew down. Well, well, it would appear we have the means to go nearly anywhere now, thanks to you. The engineers even upgraded our communications equipment so we can speak with passing ships. Turns out it was a pretty easy fix. Thank you again for all you've done. Payment. I hope that's not all you care about. It's not enough to help a ship full of poor colonists searching for a new home, I suppose. Still, you did help us. We don't have much to spare, but I'm sure we can find some way of repaying you.
You're lucky we're under orders not to escort you right off this ship.
Given that I don't know you, you must be this visitor I've been hearing so much about. I'm Julia, the Constant's chief historian. It's nice to meet you on this momentous occasion. As chief historian, I can tell you a lot, probably. What do you want to know? ECS stands for Earth Colony Ship. We wanted a fairly inclusive name to represent the planet and not a particular nation of origin. There was an old colony ship that sailed across the oceans of Earth from a country called England to settle on a new continent. It was called either the Susan or Sarah Constant. No one seems to know for sure, so ours was shortened to just Constant. Ironically enough, that ship also reached what they thought was new land and found it populated when they arrived. As chief historian, I can tell you a lot, probably. What do you want to know? Well, we launched Tuesday, September 27th, 2140. So, about 190 years now. Would have been longer, but it turns out we have an ace navigator who saved us some time with some tricky maneuvers. We're the descendants of wealthy elites, intellectuals, artists, scientists, and others who left Earth in 2040 to spread humanity to the stars. The thinking was that Earth's days were numbered for a variety of reasons. Our finder, Rupert Brackenridge, had the foresight to plan for the worst. Thus, he constructed this colony ship to settle what seemed like the most habitable planet we could find, knowing full well it would take generations to reach. We suspected that we may have been the only ones to leave Earth, given that no one else seemed to have the same idea. I'm glad we appeared to be wrong. You know where to find me if you ever want to know more. Another time, then?
I bet you've been on lots of cool space adventures, just like in the old movies.
Did you need my help with something?
I have things for you.